Today I'm not by myself. It's a good day. I am not by myself. The presence around here is pretty massive. The presence is massive. I have Prince.
He doesn't know my last name. Dube!
What is that? I was trying to think. I know.
No. I think on purpose he did that.
Yeah, let's just say it's on purpose. We have PD Jokes in the house today, and I'm really excited, man. Thank you for having this conversation with me.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Hello, guys.
Yes, sir. And before we get started, we want to get to know you a little bit.
Okay, cool.
We want to get to know you a little bit. So we're going to play a little game just to get to know you. And this is called Would You Rather. And because it's the month of love, I figured we might as well ask you some questions that have something to do with love. Because word on the street is that you've been, confusing people. But anyway.
What confusion where? I'm the CEO of love.
People are confused, brother.
Sorry.
People are confused. People want answers.
Okay.
And maybe this could be the place where they get the real answers.
What do you want to know?
You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Okay, let me ask you, would you rather find your true love or find a suitcase with $5 million inside?
It's a good one, gents. Yeah, this is a good one. Considering my bank account, I think the answer is obvious. No. Honestly speaking, and not to be cliche or whatever, but I think I'll choose to meet my rib. Only because I think most of man's purpose is found when she finds Eve. Who finds a wife finds a good thing. So I think once I find her, because money's not gonna raise my kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Money's not gonna.
It's gonna raise them.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure I can make some money with her. So,
yeah.
It's good to have a companion that breathes and something that just smells like money's good.
Now that's true, and I like that because I always say the same thing. I'm like, we'll make some money, dog. It's fine. Like, it's really not that deep.
In another life, I'll take the cash. I'm just saying.
Yeah, in another life. So, Mrs. Dube, just understand it's in another life. Okay.
I'm broke, Miss Dube, wherever you are. Just saying.
Okay, be married to a 10 with a bad personality, or be married to a 6 with an amazing personality.
Aye, who wants bad personality, comrade? I don't want bad personality, Tana. Give me a 10 in personality and a 4, because I can work with you. You know, we can do some contouring there.
Yeah.
Is it contouring? Yeah, that's one. Where you draw your nose and make it look thin.
Yeah.
The things these ones they do, this gender,
bro,
they make their nose look thin, dog. Like, I couldn't believe it.
Bro.
But I'll take your great personality, because I feel like food with taste is better than food that looks good.
I mean,
Let that sink in.
You know what I mean? In any case, you get to decide whether she's a 10 or not. People, the message still remains. I've been saying you get to decide who's a 10 and who's not. Like, if you say my woman is a 10,
sure,
it doesn't matter.
I don't care what you think.
Yeah, I don't care what you think.
Yeah.
I said she's a 10.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Beauty's in the eyes of the beholder, guys.
Bro, look like fire. All right. Would you rather be held in high regard by your parents, or be held in high regard by your friends? That's actually an interesting one.
Yo, that's a deep one, because I'm gonna say deep because I think friends are the family you choose. So it kind of makes it weird, because biologically, yes, your parents will always love you, dude, regardless of what happens. But I think in this case, I'd go with family. Because, I mean, friends, they come, they go. You know, when days are dark, some friends are darker. Some friends are not there. So, I think family will always have your back, regardless of whatever you do, man. I mean, your family plans everything. They celebrate everything. Yeah. So, I would think that. But, I mean, there are some friends that are, you know, as close to you as a brother is.
Yeah.
But, I'd still choose family.
That's a deep one, man.
What would you choose?
I think I almost said I wanted to skip on that one.
Why?
Because here's my thing, right? I think I'd want to be held in high regard by my family.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like you said, friends are the family that you choose. And the point is, when it comes to friends will always be there. You know, I know people who have made it without, you know, I always say friendship is essential to the soul, because people make it without parents, people make it without, but friends will 100%. Always be there. Like, And the cool thing is that you get to choose them. Like,
That's the thing.
you know what I mean?
That you choose. And people are not smart about choosing friends. I feel like when you choose friends that have the same traits, think of it this way. I have a friend that if I get stuck on the M2, somewhere deep there, I have one friend out of all my friends that I know will come up and come fetch me. I have a friend, if it happens, touch wood, I end up behind bars. I know that one friend out of all my 6.
Yeah.
That this one is gonna.
Yeah. You know who to call. You know who to call.
If I need somebody to be in a perfect life for me, I know there's one gent in the squad.
Yeah.
Young Tola. So I think, I mean, there's a lot of things that we learn from friends, and obviously friends get to know a side to us that families don't get to see.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the parents don't get to see that.
They know you, dog. Like,
yeah.
Like your friends know you.
Yeah.
You know, because at home, my sister always says, no one knows you better than I do. I'm like, you don't know. Like, you don't know, dog.
You don't know.
Like, you don't know me. Like, you think you know me. You know what I mean? You know, like, even your mom could be like, you know, you're my son. No one knows you better than...
Mama's you don't know me. You know, my mom was one time she thought she knew my type.
Yeah.
And that was the craziest season of my life, because I was like, where do you come from thinking you know my type? No,
yeah.
You don't know me.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't know me. Hey, me, I like thick and short. Anyway.
Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, let me ask you one more.
Sure.
One more. Would you rather spend 2 years with your soulmate only to have them die and you never love again? Or would you rather spend your life with someone nice you settled for? This is provided that you believe in soulmates. Like,
can I go deep?
Yeah. Go deep.
I think if I go deep, obviously, man, I don't want to live my whole life knowing it's my ride or die is dead and I'll never love again. I think, settling is something else. That's a deep question, man.
But you know what this is, though? This is that Jada and August love.
Yeah.
Remember when August said, I've never been loved like that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, if I die today, I'll die knowing that I've experienced love. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those.
Never loving again? The trick thing is that we never know how long our lives are. So I could die a year after she dies, or I could live for another 50 years.
Yeah. Let's say you live 50 years.
Okay, with the other scenario, do I get to experience love at all or never?
Nah, you just spend your life with someone nice you settled for.
I'd go for love, man.
And the word is settled. Like, that's what the word is.
I'd go for love.
Love.
Gents, I'd go for love. Like, I'm okay. I'm 28, right? And I've experienced love.
Yeah.
And I can live knowing. I can't imagine a life without love. I can't.
Man.
I just can't.
That 50 years is going to be tough, though.
Yeah, I know, dude, but I can love other things, you know? You can find companionship in dogs.
Yeah.
You can find companionship in your passions.
Yeah.
So in terms of romantic love, well, Dolo. So I guess I'll just be out here sighting your love.
So you cheat the system.
No, I won't.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So I wanted to talk a little bit about purpose.
Yeah.
PD jokes on social media is making noise. PD jokes is very loud. PD jokes has a big voice. PD jokes is popular, but I want to know a little bit more about PD jokes. Like, what is it about you that makes you PD jokes, especially in a space like TikTok, right? Like you found quite a big voice on TikTok, and in a space like TikTok, it's an app where you log in. And quite literally, people take someone else's voice and makes it their own. Like, that's the kind of platform that is, and it comes with great advantages. But in the midst of all of that, in the midst of the trends, the challenges, where everybody's doing the same thing, what sets PD jokes apart?
I think for me, what sets me apart is in the definition of my name. You know, PD simply are just my initials, Prince Dube. It's not that deep. But the jokes part of it, it's like I've been trying to have a voice. You know, sometimes God calls people at a very young age. He called David, Samuel, etc. And I've always known that I'm called for something, but I don't know how. So I spent a lot of my time trying to find a way to have a voice or to be heard, because I think most people want to be heard. And I think my story is that I wanted to be heard. But I tried so many different ways of being heard. I have to be grateful with the fact that I've recognized a couple of godly gifts within myself, which is a story for another day. So I know I have a couple of gifts, but the other gifts I tried being heard with didn't really penetrate through. And instead of me being stuck on the same thing and saying I'm only good at one thing, because that's what people do. People always limit themselves and say I'm only good at one thing. But sometimes the door that seemingly looks like it's the door to my success is not the door. I tried modeling, dude. I tried poetry. I'm a poetry lover at heart before I'm a music lover. Then I'm a musician. Then I noticed, Wuti, when you share something that's also, I would say, accompanied by humor, that's a way of telling, of getting my message across. So when PD jokes came about, I was sitting, then the name came about, and then I was like, how can I inspire people through humor? Because I believe humor is an umbrella, because I can act under humor, I can act funny, I can dance funny, I can speak funny, but what am I serving my humor with? So for me, purposefully, I did that. I branded myself like that on purpose, because I knew that we have a lot going on in the universe, and there's a vast of stories and topics we can tackle. But what's the way? I mean, humor heals the body. It keeps the doctor away, just like an apple. So I just figured maybe just to be that shine, man, that light, that laugh, even if it's a giggle. I've had bad days before.
Nah, I get you, and that's what I wanted to ask you, because I know when it comes to humor, I've seen a lot of people on social media want to do jokes. You know what I'm saying? They want to do comedy, and behind the comedy, there's nothing else. And having spoken to you, I know that there is something behind the humor. There's something behind the jokes. There's some kind of purpose behind the jokes. And the danger with it is that a lot of people are out here, like, for example, people see what's on the surface, right? You look at somebody who does music, and all you see is music. You don't see the purpose behind the music. You look at PD jokes. If all you see is the jokes, you're gonna miss it. You know what I'm saying? Because PD jokes is trying to do something beyond the jokes. There's gotta be something beyond it. Like you mentioned a couple of things like modeling, poetry, music. Like in all of that, I'm quite curious about, especially with comedy, how have you been able to really fit purpose in there? How does purpose find its place within the jokes? You know what I mean?
I think for me it goes back to my roots and my foundations. It goes back to the why. People they forget to ask themselves the why. Why am I doing this? Once I get on the app and I'm out for laughs, then I'll do anything to get laughs. But if I'm out there to inspire via laughs, then for me it works. So for me, my why is that I always want to have an impact into the universe. And that's where for me it started. So comedy for me is comedy heals, fam. It heals. And it's the door that God opened for me so that my voice can be heard. Because any other platform didn't work. Any other thing I tried didn't work. So that's where God comes in. He kind of guides, and he kind of like brings that hunger. He brings that zealousness for if you have a heart for serving and you have a heart for people, I think you'll be good in any space where you want to motivate, or in any space where you want to aspire, or just grow people in general. So for me, I draw my inspiration from God. It sounds cliche, guys, but I don't think I'll be anywhere without him, because he has taken me from man, I would say from rags almost to riches, almost being the key word there.
Almost meaning we're close.
We're getting somewhere. You have to have a vision. And people they don't visualize. So for me, I was talking to a friend of mine who's a worshiper, and I was saying to her, yes, I do lead worship at the church, but I don't believe I'm a worship leader. And she says to me, why do you say that? Because you lead worship pretty well. I'm like, yeah, but then I can play another role in this worship I would say spectrum, or whatever the case might be. So I said to them, I look at myself more as a worship gatherer. Like for example, I'm the one person who wants to bring the people into the house of God, so that the worship leaders can actually lead them. I'm the hype man. When I lead, I'm better. Look, I'm better at leading praise songs than worship songs. because I'm a selfish worshiper.
Yeah.
I'm one of those
Yeah.
guys who, as soon as I tap in, I'm gone.
Yeah.
I forget about everyone else. But with praise, man, God has instilled this gift in me where I can get people stand up, get people fired up, get people, you know, that's why my network of people is people of influence, because I want to put people under one room. So the vision is bigger than this. So I'm gathering the people right now, because I haven't even started taking strides, my friend.
Bro.
What they've seen is just me gathering. I'm just gathering people into the I'm 190,000 people now on TikTok. So I'm gathering people and I'm bringing them with the humor. I'm capturing young and old, different, because my content is like that. It's very I would say, what's the English word? English is depleting. It's a variety of content, so I'm not just limited to doing one thing.
It's diverse.
So that's where I am, because the vision is bigger. I know that the revival is gonna come, but it's not gonna come if we sit in.